Hey, good morning, guys. If you're not familiar with who I am, my name is 𝐸𝐿. I usually go live. I'm not live this morning because earlier this week I got a flu shot and a COVID booster, and it's kind of kicking my butt. I also did not sleep for 4 days. I was able to sleep yesterday. My sleep was still broken, but I was able to sleep yesterday. I woke up last night around like 11, and I went back to sleep around 12:30, which was okay because I was able to go back to sleep. My neighbors have been pretty rowdy, so they've kind of been disturbing my peace, and I haven't been able to sleep. So I'm still a little fatigued because I have to catch up on sleep, but I'll be okay. Yeah. So I posted yesterday, my favorite song by Erykah Badu is Orange Moon, and I had posted the lyrics. And I am pretty strong-willed, alpha female, right? I am. It's just me navigating life, right? So there are times when I have to navigate in a place of like masculine energy, right? Because I don't have a partner. I don't have a man that can fill that part, right? And sometimes you just have to navigate in a place of masculine energy, right? But as an alpha, and I can say this, as an alpha female, when I'm dealing with a man, I don't want to feel like I have to be in a place of masculine energy, right? I want him to be masculine enough to bring out my femininity, right? And it's just like, it's hard. Like, for me, it's difficult because I think what it is like, there's so many broken people, right? And my nature is to nurture, my nature is to heal, right? But I can't forego me, right? I can't forego my peace to try to stand in the gap and help people and help them heal. And, especially if it's just like on a personal level, right? Not like if it's on a business level, that's different, right? Because I'm being compensated for it. And I'm not saying that to mean any kind of thing or to be any kind of way. I'm just being real, right? And so, like, you meet these people and you want to help them, right? You want to help them, or, you have history and you care for that person and you want to see them do their best. But they're not ready, right? They're not ready, or, I'm talking about a man. So, like, your interactions with him, you feel like you always got to be in a place of like masculine energy. Like, if I always feel like I got to dissect what you say, or I'm always defensive, or always got to when I'm dealing with a man, I don't want to be in that space. I want to be able to be feminine. I want to be able to be soft, right? And how do you get there? You feel safe in his presence. He makes you feel safe, right? Quiet as kept, a man is supposed to protect a female, right? He's supposed to protect a woman. And she'll become feminine, she'll submit, she'll do all the things if she feels safe in your presence, right? If your masculinity is enough for the both of you that she doesn't have to be masculine, she'll fall into like her divine feminine, And when you meet a man that allows you to be in that space, like, it's beautiful. Or when you find somebody that you're able to conversate with and relate with and build with, who challenges you to continue to, like, for me, I'm healing, right? So, like, to meet somebody and they aid me, like, in that healing process, or I feel safe enough to share information with them, and not feel like they're gonna judge me or make me feel less than, or any of those things, or feel like I'm always being compared to somebody else, and I'm just talking, because there's been plenty of times like I was in situations and I have pretty unconventional views on relationships. I really do. And that's probably because of my past. Um, so I feel as if I don't believe in fairy tales, I feel like whatever works for two individuals, that's their business. However your relationship looks, as long as you guys are both happy, prospering, as long as you are able to meet that person, and you don't have to like give up pieces of you. Like, you can come whole, they can come whole, and you guys can meet someplace. I'm trying to do these brows, and these brows about to be browing. Yeah, these brows about to be brown today, guys. But and especially like for him, he can trust you, you can feel safe in his presence, all that things, right? However your relationship looks, like, that's your relationship, right? I just don't think that, I just feel like it's 2022 and some things are a little different now, And I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in fairy tales. I don't believe in all that stuff. Um, and I believe that people got to be who they are, right? So, whatever. I'll get off of that. But yeah, as long as you guys can like make each other happy, however your relationship looks, that's y'all business, right? That's just how I feel, right? I'm older now. I'm not all about everybody being in my business. I have a close friend that I chat with, because you got to have somebody you can talk to and vent with, right? But the majority of the time, like the issues or any frustrations I try to have with my partner, right? Because I think that that's just the space that we should be in. I should be able to communicate with you and tell you how I feel, and like, you listen. And if you can't listen, or if you disregard my feelings, I'm not going to feel safe in your presence, right? I'm not going to feel safe, and it's going to bring out that masculine energy. We're going to be arguing. I'm going to be bucking up. I'm going to be doing all the things because you've put me in that space, and men don't understand that, like, a woman's going to respond to you. That's our nature. That's our nature. If we meet you, and we're relating with you, we're, we're gonna we're gonna respond to you. Sorry, I'm trying to help it so these brows ain't browing as bad as they was. We respond to you. So if you put me in a position to, I guess for me it's difficult because I know who I am. I know who I am, and if you are like, you don't know who I am, I'm gonna just fall in line. If you treat me a certain way, I'm just gonna show up however you present that you feel like I am. And then I'm not gonna fool with you. Like, this one guy, he had reached out to me, and like, me and him was chatting, right? But every time, it was times when I would reach out to him and he would just completely ignore me. Like, I'm not dumb. That means you have a female. And go on about your business. And I'm quick to tell somebody, take me out the rotation, because I don't have to be in a rotation. I'm not somebody who feels like I gotta have good morning texts from people. Like, especially if it don't mean nothing. I could care less. In the morning, I'm getting ready for work. I'm getting ready to get some of these coins. I don't have to have good morning texts. I don't have to, I just don't, especially if it don't mean nothing. I could care less. And so he was hitting me, and I'm like, first of all, you hit me on this third-party application and you have my phone number, so that's a red flag. Secondly, I reach out to you, you don't respond. That's a red flag. And There was something. Oh, we would make plans and then I wouldn't hear from him. That's a red flag. That's 3 flags on a play. Shoddy. That's 3 flags on the play. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? And then like dumbfounded when I'm like, yo, like I'm good. I'm not one of some females gotta have people. I don't have to have nobody calling me. I don't have to have nobody texting me. I don't. I'm comfortable enough with me that I don't have to have that. You know, I usually have people who contact me anyway, but like I'm not, one thing I'm not about to do, guys, is I'm not about to run behind nobody. I'm too old for that. I mean, maybe when I was in my 20s, but once you become solid in self and know who you are, you won't feel the need to do that. And I just don't feel the need to have to run behind no man. Why would I? Why would I? I wish I would. I don't have to, you know, and that's because I'm solid enough in Jocelyn to know that I don't have to. And why would you want me to? Why would you want a female that's gonna run behind you? That's like showing like insecurities in your masculinity. If you gotta have a female running behind you. You know, and some men, they can't accept the help from a woman. Like if you're in a relationship or you guys are in a partnership, there's going to be times, you know, no one's perfect. We're all human. There's going to be times where she may have to have your back and you should want her to, right? So if you close her out and you don't want to talk with her, you don't want to communicate, you don't want to be transparent, you can't feel some type of way. And she starts moving solo. And she no longer has conversations with you. You know? And you should be comfortable enough in your masculinity to be able to have those conversations, you know, and not feel less than. You know, and for me, in my opinion, if you feel like you can't have those conversations, then that's not your person, right? That's not the woman for you because you don't trust her enough and you don't feel safe, right? You don't feel safe if you can't have those conversations with her. So then why are you even dealing with her, right? And women, we know when, you know, when he feels safe, when he trusts us, we know. And we also know that men navigate differently, right? There's certain things they can navigate on their own, and there's some things they can't, right? So if you're not talking to me, I know you talking to somebody else, right? And it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, and ladies, stop being so like, you know, if something don't work out, it just don't work out. Count it as a lesson and a blessing and go on about your business. You know, don't stay in a situation spinning your wheels in a situation that you're not being fulfilled in, just for the sake of saying that you have a partner. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. I'm sorry I'm cursing, but I'm just like, that's real, you know. I seen somebody on Facebook going back and forth with another woman about her husband. I wish I might. First of all, because it's on him to check her. He the one who got dealings with her. He the one who got history with her. He's the one in the situation. It's not on me to even have that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. He needs to handle that. Why am I being aggravated? Why is my peace being disturbed? And that's your business. That shouldn't even come to me. That's just how I feel. You know, if I have someone in my life who is my partner, and I don't say my man, I refer to them as mi domingo, which is son, like my son, right? Not like SONSUN, because I believe in divine masculine, divine feminine. Divine masculine is the sun, divine feminine is the moon, right? So if you are my sun, right, and I am your moon, regardless of how our relationship looks, I'm okay with having open relationships, because sometimes I like to talk to other people, and it is what it is, you know. So like, I'm not very traditional, but with that being said, I've digressed. Ain't nobody gonna make you feel like you not the son in my life, right? If I establish that that's who you are to me, regardless of how we're relating, so like regardless if we have, our relationship doesn't look conventional, you would never question who you are to me. There would never be a moment where you feel less than who you are to me. Right? It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit and talk with people about what we dealing with or what's going on in our house or da 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 da. Like, I'm just not gonna do that, because I have enough respect for you as my son to know that we need to have those discussions, right? I don't have to involve everybody in that. You know, and I just ask that that be reciprocated. Don't put me in a position of questioning who I am to you. I should never have to question who I am to you. You should never have to question who you are to me, right? Only person who would come before him is my son that I birthed, right? And that's not even like in all aspects, right? Because in some aspects, he's gonna come before Ty, right? Right? I'm just keeping it real. Sorry, I got like really quiet. But yeah, so like, I haven't been sleeping because my neighbors is ratchet. I always end up with ratchet neighbors. They be fighting and all the things, and like, who got time for that? Like, every day they fighting. Who wants to live? And when I come home, my home is my place of solace. I don't want to come home and be at war, especially not like with my partner. What we at war for? What we at war for? We supposed to be like together, handling and facing battles together. We at war? How we gonna win if every day we come home we fighting? What are we accomplishing? It's crazy, but they've been waking me up on my sleep. That's how bad they've been fighting. My sister's like, you called the police? That ain't my business. I mean, quiet as kept, like, I'm just saying it ain't my business, because she keep going there. I don't think that's his house, not hers. She keep going there. So when she get tired, she'll stop. Right? I'm just not in a space of getting in people's business. Especially if, you know, they not ready to deal with the things they got going on in their life. I'm like, I couldn't do another sleepless night. Like, I probably would have cussed them out last night if I couldn't sleep. If I couldn't go back to sleep, I probably would have knocked on their door and cussed them out. Like, they would have brought that out. They definitely would have brought that out because I'm still fatigued. But like yesterday, like I was so tired that like I was like gonna cry. Like that's how fatigued I was. I was seeing auras and all the things. And so like if they would have woke me up out of my sleep and I couldn't go back to sleep, it would have been bad for them. Like it would have been bad. I probably would have gotten into all types because they ignorant. I probably would have gotten into all types of altercations and it would have been just what it is. I definitely would have came with all the smoke yesterday. I'm tired. I was tired. Yes, it was bad yesterday. It was bad. Like I was tired. I'm still like really fatigued, but I'll be okay. I don't know what my son is cooking. He get up and he be cooking. That's Chef Boyardee, okay? My son be cooking. It's on me to teach him that stuff though, right? People be like, he cook, he do dishes, he do his laundry, he do his own laundry. Yeah. I'm raising a man. I done dealt with enough men who can't do nothing to know I don't want my son to be like that. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it so funky. I done dealt with enough men who can't do laundry, who can't cook, who can't do none of the things. And I don't want my son like that. At all. You know, and so many men out here want women to play like this role of a woman, right? But they don't present and as the role of a man. How that work? How you want her to be like this, the woman, and you not being the man? I don't get that. Again, like I don't have no problem with talking. Take me out the rotation. I don't care. I don't care who you is. Take me out the rotation. Thank you. Like I have no problem with it. We're saying take me out the rotation. I will link my Get Ready With Me faves, my beauty faves. So you could shop that link. I will probably go live tomorrow. I should feel better tomorrow. I'm gonna take my son tonight to get his flu shot. And I gotta take him in 2 weeks to get his COVID booster. I think what for me, what it was I got them both at the same time. I think that's what really like took me out. But I got them done at my job, and it was like, you want them both? I was like, sure. Kill two birds with one stone. You know, it's people's prerogative if they want to get vaccines or whatever. Like, I don't care. Especially if you're an adult, like I could care less. But like for children, I just don't think you should be, your kids, if you don't want to get your kids vaccinated, that's fine. But your kids they should have schools for kids who don't want to be vaccinated. I don't think you should be in general population. Because that defeats the whole purpose of vaccines, in my opinion. Let's see if they got some more of this. When I went to get this, it was gone. Someone said yesterday that stuff was showing as out of stock, and it wasn't. It was a glitch. They were working on it. I'm gonna go in with Nude Flirt. It's a lip gloss. It's one of my faves. Where is she? I think this is her. Okay, guys, this is my look for today. Today is Thursday, right? Be thankful for the process, right? Be thankful for whatever lessons you've had to learn. Just be thankful. You guys have a great one. Bye.